Hey guys, today we're going to be playing Adios, a game about a farmer who makes a very dangerous and difficult decision. I'll admit I didn't know much about this game until it showed up as a free game on Epic a while back. And, it looked pretty interesting, so I'm excited to see what it has in store for us. Now, with that being said, let's get to it. Oh, this is pretty nice on the art style. Okay, tab, open journal. Tell him I'm done. The confession. Oh.
I can't do this anymore.
What?
This.
What, mornings?
No. All of this.
You mean the deal?
Afraid so.
What do you mean? You need better pay, different hours?
No, nothing like that. I'm just, done with this.
Uh-huh. Okay. You wanna...
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Here you go. So, you're done, huh?
Oh.
Yep.
You do understand what that means, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I do.
I don't think you do.
I do.
And you still think you can quit?
Yeah, it's a free country.
This isn't that kind of job.
I know. But, all the same,
What is hanging off these pigs?
I am done.
Nothing I can do to change your mind.
Afraid not.
I'm afraid not.
Well, let's go get some coffee. Talk things over. Come on.
No, sir. Oh, no.
Smells delicious as always.
Sadie was the real cook.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. Not much that's better than your home-cooked eggs.
Hope you don't mind, I left out the bell peppers this time.
Criminal.
Can't stand them.
Criminal, both of you. Criminal.
Sadie always liked peppers, though, so I put up with them.
Not to change the subject, but how long we been doing this for, you think?
15 years, just about.
Summer of 78. Why'd we meet? What was it?
Bill was sick.
And you couldn't afford a doctor.
No, we could not.
So you needed my help.
You or God's.
Well, here's what I remember. I had a problem that night, and Jimmy was trying to help me solve that problem when who should come in through that door but you?
Jimmy was always bragging about connections back home. I thought he could help.
Jimmy knew we could help each other, so he called up Tony. We agreed, made a deal. We all agreed. Ugh. Anyone ever tell you you're no good at making coffee?
Okay.
Every time you visit.
Thought you'd have got it better by now.
Well, Sadie made the coffee. I made the bacon.
It's good bacon. When I was a kid, I thought pigs were all pink with curly tails.
Yorkshires are. Mine are red wattle. American breed. Not a lot of them out there,
That's so.
Mm-hmm. Always thought it'd be nice, to raise pigs that was different. I had some Yorkies way back. Must have been, I don't know, before the service.
Long time ago.
I'm an old man.
You and me both. So why the Waddles? Funny name.
Like I said, American breed. Nearly went extinct. Thought I'd do my part to keep them alive. And that tastes good.
You aren't wrong. The other day, I was reading the paper.
Look at you, an intellectual.
Maybe. Anyways, I read that pigs were as smart as us. You believe that?
You know, they are working real hard to cut around, get around the bush here. Um, this man showed up with meat. And I use that in quotation marks. You showed up with meat in the back of your truck to feed to some pigs. Now, I know that's not how meat is usually disposed of, so I'm assuming there's some other stuff. So why are we sitting here talking about breakfast and reminiscing? I'm asking where he going with this because this is suspicious.
You, going somewhere with this?
Nah, just thinking about my food.
What's
Lies.
there to think about?
Nothing, I suppose. Just never thought about it before. Do you think the pigs know
Know what?
that they're food?
Oh, pigs don't think like that.
How do you know?
'Cause I know pigs. Pigs ain't like us. Well, sure, they're smart. They eat, they sleep, but they do not plan. They don't think about the future.
And I suppose you do?
Every man does.
I think I'm just about finished up here. What do you say I accompany you today?
No. Leave me to my peace, sir. Go away.
How do you reckon?
Well, my visits are always so short. Figured I could help you out with some chores. Maybe figure out what's going on with your little sports truck in the garage.
As long as you're okay with shoveling manure first. What about your sidekick?
Protege. When I retire, he'll be the man you'll be dealing with. Good guy. Smart. Discreet. Ambitious.
Like you, I guess. But, listen. I told you already. I'm quitting.
We'll see.
I love how he just sidestepping this no. He's just like, I hear you. But that don't matter. Wait, what's this? 38? 31. Interesting. 30. Oh, it's the steps. Okay. I apologize for how horrible my mouse work is. I usually use controller. Let's see what's over here. We got little planters. Not planting much of anything, but it looks like fall. Approaching scene.
I've always wondered what was in this shack.
Have you now?
Figured it was just some old shack at first, but every time I asked what was in there, you haven't been forthcoming.
I have not, no.
Tried to take a look in the window once.
Did you now?
Enter the shack. No, let's be petty. Don't pull the
Got a
cord.
light?
Ta-da! Beautiful, right?
Pop machines. Here I figured you had a deep, dark secret.
We have a deep, dark secret. This here is one of my hobbies.
That's actually
What,
kind of cool.
collecting them?
Well, sure, I collect them, I guess, but that's not really the point.
Is there a point to any hobby?
It depends. What I meant was that it's no fun to just collect them. I fix them up. That's where the real fun is.
Makes sense.
Do I really want to get to know this guy? Sure. Let's ask him about his hobbies.
You got any hobbies yourself?
Me?
Well, who else am I talking to?
I mean, who doesn't have hobbies?
Well, what's yours?
Reading, I guess?
It sounds like
Reading
lies.
isn't a hobby.
Yeah, of course it's a hobby. What do you think libraries are for?
Everyone reads. Heck, I read the paper every day. But reading isn't a part of your personality. It's just a thing people say they do when they don't have any other hobbies.
You
Hey.
really believe that?
I knew someone who read every single day. She said she loved the smell of books, the texture of the pages on her fingers. She even bound books. Her hobby wasn't reading, it was books.
You put too much thought into
I
this.
guess that's kind of fair.
A
though.
hobby is something you do because you're passionate about it. If it's something you're not wholly in love with, then you're still trying to figure out what your hobby is.
You got a problem with my passion?
No, you said I guess. No one says I guess when they love something.
That is absolutely
love a
fair.
requirement for a hobby?
Absolutely. Love's a requirement for many things.
And so you love fixing soda machines?
That is correct.
Why?
It relaxes me.
I don't know, soda machines. It's an unusual thing for a man to want to fix. Don't people get paid to fix them?
It is unusual, but when the missus and I would get into fights, or when things was bad, or I was anxious, well, I don't know. Well, Sadie's sister, once she passed, told me that it was all right to cry, that it wasn't weakness, that it was okay. And I remember sitting there in that empty living room with everyone murmuring and telling me how sorry they were, and I didn't feel like I needed to cry.
Didn't you miss her?
Of course I did. Still do, but I don't know. Not everybody needs to cry. I don't need to cry. I don't get in that way, you know? Weakness? No. I don't know what she was talking about, weakness. Crying never felt weak to me. That's just not how I am.
That's entirely fair. Everybody grieves
Can't remember
differently.
last time I cried. Maybe that movie about the boy and his dogs.
Oh, always cry over that one. Dogs are good. Innocent. Yeah, when a dog dies, that always moves me to tears.
Yeah.
But Josie insisted. Then she kept insisting. Then, I don't know, I think she got offended I wouldn't cry, as if she loved Sadie more than me. And she made me feel like I was something wrong. Of course, that wasn't true. There wasn't nothing wrong with me. I just didn't, I wasn't like that. It wasn't what I needed. It wasn't how I needed to grieve. This is how I grieve, this right here. When I got a problem, I fix it. And when I fix it, I fix a little part of me. And I don't know how or why, but it's healing. It's a healing thing, and that's why a man's got to have a hobby.
Sorry,
No, it's all right. I figured, I figured if someone's got to know, this is my quiet little hobby. A thing I do to help me work out my worries.
Well, yeah, looks like you fixed this one up real nice.
I'm proud of it. Proud of all of them. But I'm proud of this one most.
Thank you for taking the time to show me.
There's another reason I wanted to show this to you.
What's that?
If you want it, it's yours.
What am I gonna do with a pop machine?
Well, grab yourself a nice, refreshing drink of soda every so often, you big dummy.
Wait, I couldn't possibly.
Well, please. A little memento of our time together.
Oh, come on, a memento. Let's keep this train rolling. We can work something out.
You come on back by, pick up the soda machine. Take it home with you. Or don't. If you really got no use for it, I won't be offended.
I'll think it over. What's next?
Head up here, tell them I'm done, move the manure, milk the goats, feed the horse, throw horseshoes. Oh, okay. Let's get out of here. Let's look around a little bit. Look at this. Slam cola. Can't see the other stuff. Root beer. Because I was just gonna be like, oh yeah, root beer is disgusting. Bite me. I'm moving around. Oh, I can. Look at that. Put 'em down. Give me a pop. Slam. Root beer. Slurpo. I'm assuming this is some type of like Sprite. Thud. Dr. Thud. Okay, so this is like Dr. Pepper. I don't know. Let's get here. Tap this. Oh, it came out! Take it. Oh, he took it! Oh. What? I got an achievement. Okay. They planned on somebody being like that and giving him a soda. The scene wasn't bad. Sitting there talking about grief and everything. And I like how you pointed out, like, people grieve differently. Not everybody needs to, like, cry and sob. Some people they just need to keep their hands busy. And then eventually their mind settles. And I think that's okay. What do we need to do? Move the manure. Well, I see the horses, so let's go feed the horses.
Don't you own a tractor?
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, pigs I get. Goats too. Some fellas have chickens and cows. That's all well and good,
Come
but
to me. Come here.
what's the point of a horse?
Horses are God's most beautiful creatures.
Let me pet the
What,
horse.
you just keep a horse around because they're
Oh.
beautiful?
Horses belong on farms.
Uh-huh. You haven't got a saddle for him, so you
I'm
don't ride
happy.
him. He's no racehorse. Can't eat him. What's the point?
I don't see the point in a farm without a horse. Gotta have a horse.
Yes, exactly. Look at this
and-
baby.
What's this about them being beautiful? Beautiful, really. Beautiful, he says. Spindly legs and bloated bellies and those weird teeth. Sleep standing up. Who sleeps standing up? Something wrong with that. Aren't
First
you
of
going to
all,
say something?
You ain't no catch yourself, bro. You sitting here talking about my horse. You need to chill.
One day maybe this fella will understand.
Yeah, he ugly.
There you go.
Forget him.
There you go.
Over here talking about my
To
horse.
me, I mean.
I keep apples here 'cause he likes them. Likes the salt lick, too. Want to feed him one?
Nah, I'm good.
Give him the salt. Give him the salt. Why you being like that? Here. Look at him.
Suit yourself. All righty. Here you go, boy. No, I gotta get going. Why don't you walk on out to pasture, rest a spell?
Horses give me the willies.
I hope
see
he
why.
kicks you. Alright. So we gotta milk the goats and move manure. I wanna find the manure. Make this guy shovel some shit. 'Cause he needs it. Talking about my horse. We ain't doing nothing fun. Because he talked about my horse. Where's the dirty stuff? Let's go do that. Here's some goats. Gotta milk them. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Get this.
What's the wheelbarrow for?
Hauling.
Hauling what?
Shit.
And what are we supposed to do with this crap?
We are going to fertilize. Well, not now, it's October, but we're going to put it in a nice big pile where it belongs.
We?
Yes,
Well,
sir.
you could say you wanted to help.
Get that suit dirty.
Yeah, guess I did.
So help. Pick up that shovel over there. We'll shovel it in, wheel it out, dump it, and we're good.
And you do this every day.
Most every day.
And you want to keep doing this every day.
It's my routine.
Shoveling shit.
Someone's got to do it.
That isn't the first time you've told me that.
I remember.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know, I did some digging on you. Personally, not the shit kind. You know what I found?
I reckon you'll tell me.
You went back. What happened that day in the valley?
You saw the report. I'm not going to talk about it.
Come on.
No.
Suit yourself. You got a
Where am I
medal.
wheeling this?
You didn't have to go back. Had a wife and kid here. In a time where most of us were
You still
trying to
talking?
figure out how to stay home. You went back.
You going somewhere with this?
Where am I supposed to
Think it'd be
going with
fun
this?
if you told me why? While we're shoveling shit.
I was recon. You know that, I reckon. Was
Hey.
in the hospital, staring at the ceiling.
Look how strong I
Magazines
am.
next to me on the bed. And I had this moment. A moment of clarity.
A revelation.
Let me free.
And the revelation was this. Them protesters weren't doing a damn thing. The hippies and the bands weren't changing anything. You know who was?
The Vietnamese? The Russians?
No. The news. You hit someone hard enough day in, day out with the realities of war, pretty soon they'll tire of it. Vietnam, that was our first time that close to war. So, I figured,
You figured?
you ain't the only one of us who's killed people.
Well, he's just
Too bad I
riding
did
on
that
this.
job back in 74.
Turned it down for the same reason I went back. They were telling
Let me
us our
stop.
patriotic duty was to go and fight for our country. Well, that's what I did.
You weren't recon when you went back, though.
Went back with a camera. Talked them into letting me help with the press, keeping them safe and all that. So I did. And I took pictures. Took all the pictures I could. I fought in a different way.
Right on. Do what you gotta. Why are you standing on my wheelbarrow, sir? Where am I supposed to be wheeling this wheel? Oh, he turns. Okay. He's just riding on it. Oh,
Did you
okay.
win?
We pulled out a Nam, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. And now you're here. Great big war hero. Shuffling shit.
Well, whatever. I got my own property.
Shoveling shit.
Living my own life. Okay, we're gonna milk the goats and throw some horseshoes, apparently. Where'd I find those goats? Over here. The most awkward roam down memory lane. You just look at his shoes and everything. Like, nobody shows up to a pig farm dressed like this. This guy is clearly mafia. So this guy basically is just like, hey, I'm gonna quit the mob. Buddy, you about to get fed to your pigs is what's gonna happen.
You know, back home they call you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
And yet, you also have goats.
I do also have goats. And a horse. And I had a dog. Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but, well, it died.
Well, most people have, I don't know, chickens and cows. You got goats.
Is that, judgment I hear?
No judgment, no. Just wondering, why goats?
Goat milk.
There can't be much profit in that.
Well, there's enough. Besides, I had you.
Have. You still have.
As I've said, I'm no longer interested in that particular revenue stream.
We're the ones who sever ties. And you don't want us severing ties.
I believe I made myself clear.
You know, I feel like we've had this conversation a couple of times now, and you still don't seem to get that I'm done with this line is just gonna look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
Yeah, goats.
I like them. They like to play. They'll eat just about anything. The milk's an acquired taste, but I've always liked the cheese. Meat's good with the right curry. A friend taught me that a while back.
So, you like them for the utility?
I like them because they're playful. Want to get started?
Started?
Milking.
Oh, hey, really? I've always wanted to try that.
Well, here's your chance. My goats are smart. They know what's up, so they'll just walk up. Here they are. Come on. Now they'll just take their positions here like they should. Got feed all ready for them. Just you take a seat there.
Not very comfortable.
Oh,
I suppose not. Yeah. Now that we're seated, all you gotta do is grab the teat with your thumb and forefinger.
And pull?
No, don't pull. Just sort of rhythmically squeeze with the rest of your fingers.
oh goodness.
Gently pushing the milk out.
Like this?
Just like that, yes. All you gotta do is do that till the goat's out of milk.
Huh. This is kind of nice.
Look at how
I
scrunched
find
up
it
he is.
relaxing.
Well, I think I could get used to this.
Why don't you?
Say what?
Why not get used to this?
What, and come work with you?
Sure.
Yeah, some folks might take issue with that.
Well, can't make everybody happy. Better than ending up shot.
Oh, shoot him? Oh, can I? How do I shoot him? Oh,
Hey!
Oh, gun down. Life over just like that.
who's this?
I usually get to shoot back.
Well, we all wind up dead in the end, don't we?
I'd rather live as long as possible.
What good is that?
Living?
What good is living if you ain't happy?
Who says I'm not happy?
I'm not.
You could be.
I don't think I could. Well, that does it for the goats.
Still, thinking about what I've been saying?
I haven't stopped.
Changed your mind?
Nope.
No, I have not.
No, sir. No, sir. We are done. We are done. Okay. He really think that if we just have a couple of conversations and do some old school reminiscing that I'm really just gonna change my mind. Like, no, no, sir. This man done been through war. He knows what the consequences are, and he still said, hey, I've thought about it, and this is what I've chosen to do. And there is no change in my mind. I can respect it. And throw some horseshoes, I guess.
Why horseshoes?
Why not?
Well, why not horseshoe?
Doesn't it feel stereotypical?
No.
Look around you. My nearest neighbor lives, half a mile down the road. It ain't the city. We don't have nightclubs and pool halls to go hang out at.
Pool halls? What is this, 1890? This is 1992, friend.
They
We
had
got
pool
shopping
halls
malls
in
for
92,
teenagers,
bro.
restaurants, clubs, whatever. But pool halls? I don't even know if they had those when I was a kid.
Uh-huh. Well, time doesn't pass out here as quickly, I suppose. No need for all that, stimulation.
Ah, so you play horseshoes.
Mm-hmm. Or read a good book. Develop photos you took for yourself. Go fly fishing.
It sounds idyllic. Quaint, but idyllic. And you just want to give up this home-cooked paradise?
Oh, I've been locked out of options? Wait. Why can't I? Oh, whoa, okay, so what did I do to not get the other ones? Interesting.
That's lonely, too.
We could get you a nice place in the city.
Never was one for crowds.
Thought you said you were lonely.
I'd be just as lonely in a crowd. Sadie, nobody else could really see me. Understand what I
Oh,
was.
I'm losing.
How do you figure? What?
After Saigon, when I got back,
Why am I losing so badly?
all these people were hugging their loved ones or protesting or whatever, and I don't know. I never felt more
I'm
alone in all
getting
my
my
life.
ass kicked. Huh?
I was home. I should have been happy, and I wasn't.
Is it because I'm throwing
it
this
wasn't
stupid?
a popular war. You lost friends too, right?
Yeah, but I got home. It was dark, and there was Sadie waiting for me.
Uh-huh.
Porch light like a halo around her head. And I knew I wasn't alone anymore.
So you came back to your high school sweetheart.
I thought he'd have married her by then. I didn't think she'd wait for me.
Oh, man.
Why not? You're a handsome guy.
Come
I
on,
bet all
man.
sorts wanted you, especially back then. Women love a man in uniform.
Oh, dang.
You see that house on the hill?
A little too
What, the
Too
burned
high.
out one? I always wondered what happened there.
Gary Gordon, of the Gordon family. Went to high school with us. But Well, most of us were farm folk. Sadie, her dad, was the county judge, so for us that's pretty high society. The Gordons owned a lot of land, and all that passed to Gary after his ma died. In high school, he'd been
Oh,
our
what? You
quarterback
still have
after
more?
his pa paid off the school, but
Damn.
he wasn't a bad athlete.
Good-looking guy?
Oh, a real James Dean. And he had eyes for Sadie. The poor farm boy who couldn't play on the team versus the star quarterback. Shit, what kind of contest was that?
I'm upset.
Hey, who wouldn't want all this?
Man, yet when I came home, there she was.
Where was Gary? He served too?
Gary was too rich to serve. Star quarterback had some health exemption. Didn't get drafted.
Uh-huh.
His blood was a little too
where
green.
was he?
Running his dad's business. Trying to win her heart. Didn't work. Well, she invited him to the wedding. I didn't want him there, but, well, you know Sadie. Well,
Ooh, that was a petty
Gordons
move.
own most of the property around here, including the 200 acres surrounding that hill.
Right.
And he built a house.
A house? Wait, that house?
The very same.
Looks like it was a mansion.
It was.
Why'd he build it?
I don't know. To remind her what she'd given up, maybe?
So, what happened to the wealthy Gary Gordon in his mansion?
Well, he built it one year, must have been 1966 or so, and he went inside and he just disappeared. Then one night, about a year later, there was a storm and boom, no more Gary Gordon.
No more Gary Gordon.
Maybe he was lonely too.
Maybe. Oh, I won. Guess this city slicker's still got it.
Yeah,
What's next?
Whatever. Oh. Oh, okay. I was concerned. I was like, no, he
You
took
know
the bag
what
to
this
me.
is?
Tree?
Well, you ever seen a tree like it?
A tree's a tree.
This is a big tree.
Remember all them roasted chestnuts at Christmas?
Oh, sure. I mean, I kind of figured. Been by often enough to see the chestnuts myself. Why? Is it special to you?
This is an American chestnut tree.
Oh, hey, Saul. He's telling us about his American chestnut tree.
Oh,
American, huh? Thought they all died.
What?
You remembered.
Pays to remember things.
Like the American chestnut.
I'm a little lost here.
Oh, a couple weeks back, Saul came by, said you couldn't make it. Business as usual. Saw I had a bucket of chestnuts, asked if pigs could eat 'em, so we got to talking, and I told him about chestnuts.
Uh-huh. And what did you learn?
Pork tastes better with chestnuts.
oh.
And most American chestnuts had died off.
It's true. Long before you or I was born, the American chestnut was prized for the quality of its wood.
Jimmy'd like that.
Oh, that he would. But this tree, there ain't many like it left. American chestnuts almost all died out because of the Asian fungus around 1900 or so. The chestnut blight.
That's, what, like a couple 100,000 trees?
That's a
Oh,
lot, my dude.
billions. 4 billion trees.
Jesus.
Snuffed out practically overnight. Well, lumberjacks suddenly out of work in places like West Virginia. Those economies never recovered.
Thought West Virginia was coal country.
Logging, too, before it all died off. Now there's trees like the General here making nuts year-round. And I feed them to the reds, and they grow nice and fat and tasty.
Seems lonely.
It is lonely. Heartbreakingly lonely. To know everyone else you ever loved has passed on. So, I look after him, and he looks after me, and I don't know. Sadie and I, we talked about being buried here, you know.
Changed your
He
mind?
telling this man about
Brody's
his death
grave
plans.
was enough for me. But, I don't know. I thought about having him moved. I don't know.
You've got plenty of years left in you yet. So, what's the moral of the story? With the trees, I mean.
Be wary of outsiders.
Heck no. There are trees out there that are blight resistant. Maybe even the general here, but I'm too afraid to find out. With enough time and horticultural understanding, we could have done something.
Preserved all these trees?
Maybe we could have. They are magnificent. It's just... I don't know. I wasn't trying to teach you a lesson or anything.
But you did make a point of it.
I did do that. It's a part of me is all. And God willing to live for 100 more years. I don't know. I see myself as a custodian of sorts. And one day
Saul, go ahead and wait for me at the van. Hey. Hey. Look. Look at me. You're thinking about dying.
That's what it sounds like to
Thinking
me.
you can pass this responsibility off to someone else. You don't have to do this. Give the tree another decade of your time.
well, the time of my demise aside, someone ought to know about the tree.
Jimmy'd love to know about this.
Oh, Jimmy would cut it down.
He would.
Please. Don't tell him.
Hey, I'm good at keeping secrets, but Jimmy's Jimmy.
Please. Let me rest here. And if there's a way to... Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Hey, you got more to show me, right?
Oh yeah, we gotta show him the car. So, yep, there we go.
The garage, huh?
No tour would be complete without the garage.
I have to ask, why a sports truck?
I think they're called coupe utility, but...
Okay, I was like, that's
I
not
mean,
a
why
truck.
not a sports car?
Yeah, I always figured you'd have a midlife crisis like the rest of us. Sports car, motorcycle, an affair, something like that.
Couldn't really say why I love these so much. Saw mine one day, fell in love.
With that,
Had to bring her home with me.
I'll admit, it has a charm to it.
But she won't run.
No? Well, pop the hood. Let's take a look.
You're serious?
Sure, already had my midlife crisis.
Motorcycle?
Sports car. And these puppies, well, they're similar enough. Some of them even use the same engine. We can figure this out.
All right.
Sure, let's figure it out.
Now, let's see here. Can you get me that drop light? My eyes aren't what they were.
Test drop light to hood. Is this not a drop light? Oh, hold up. Let me grab it. To hood? Can I? Nope. Yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about vehicles and car repair, but I would assume this was the drop light. Hope this isn't another one of those errors. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot the buttons. Attach it there.
Yep, sure thing.
There we go.
Thank you.
Saul's a good kid.
What's that?
Saul was a good kid. I like him. It was nice him coming by.
Yeah? That's good to hear. Never met anyone with so much promise
Never?
in my entire life. Saul's dad was a good man. Didn't think his kid had it. As a boy, he was too soft. But then he got older, graduated college, really came into his own. Eager, more capable than he knows.
Great listener.
Can you believe we were his age once?
Hard to admit.
When I was young, I thought I knew everything.
Yeah? And now?
Today, I learned from you and him about chestnuts.
Well, learn something new every day, I suppose. You check the spark plugs?
Give me a second. What about your boy?
Bill? Oh, he's fine, I guess.
You guess. Hey, how old is he again?
Born in 60, so, 32 as of September.
Oh, good for him.
Roy would have been about his age.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wow. What's this about you and Bill?
Oh, he don't want to talk to me no more.
What? Bill? Tow-headed little guy? Always friendly and outgoing? That Bill?
It's about Sadie.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey, mind if I ask you a
that'll
completely
do it.
unrelated question?
Hmm?
What's with the airplanes at your neighbor's place?
Oh, Chuck's farm.
Chuck? Huh. Yeah, what's with all the planes? There's no runway around here.
You know how farmers are. Hey, have you checked the air filter?
Yeah. And yeah, I know how you are. You got plenty of junk too, but I've never seen anyone else with, what are they, World War II bombers or something?
I think he has a B-36.
No kidding.
You got no idea what a B-36 is, have you?
Yeah, have the foggiest.
Well, a B-36 is a big old bomber made out of magnesium. Biggest America ever had. Took 2 train tankers to fill one up. And you could fly from Monday to Thursday without refueling.
So why does Chuck have one in his backyard, plus all the others?
Asked him about that once.
Okay, wire's loose here.
Where?
Right there. So, what'd he say?
Oh, dead navigator came to him in a dream.
I'm supposed to be behind him.
What?
Mm-hmm. Dead navigator from the Korean War came to him in a dream, said the planes were in danger of being lost, and it was up to Chuck to save them.
So, Chuck's crazy.
Well, eccentric maybe, but, well. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
If I did, I'd have a different job. Why, do you?
Well, I
Yes.
figure we all move on in some way. Energy is neither created nor lost and all that.
And it's
So
gotta
you're
go
saying
somewhere.
a dead navigator came to a farmer in the middle of nowhere, no offense, and told him that it was his job to preserve airplanes?
Yep.
So now there's a bunch of planes on a crazy coots farm.
And he keeps them safe. Can you think of a better place for him to be?
A museum, maybe?
No. Want to try running it?
Sure.
Sure.
All right.
One more time.
Oh,
Looks
snap.
like she'll give you a few more years yet.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Let's go
Remember
joyriding.
Slick?
Let's go
Sure.
hot riding.
He always wanted one of these.
Where's he now?
Fighting Saddam. Jimmy tried to find out. Classified, I heard.
Good kid.
Angry.
Well, maybe when he gets back.
Thinking of giving him the car is, what, thanks for his service?
I never wanted to be thanked for mine, but that boy's seen more hurt than any of us. Deserves better than that old Pinto of his.
Yeah.
What is this, Gran Torino?
Well,
I'm gonna watch that movie again.
where to next?
Oh, blackout. Okay. I mean, that wasn't too bad of a scene. Oh. Sir, you trust me a lot.
Shotguns, huh?
I always liked shotguns.
Blanked?
Still do.
I like revolvers myself, when it's for sport.
Got a few of
Sir,
those.
you trust
Oh
me a
yeah?
lot.
What's your favorite?
Them big slab-sided ones. They have a charisma. What about you?
Oh, nothing
good at this.
special, really. 357s when I can. But this is a shotgun.
Yep. Figured we could shoot some skeet. Always liked shooting skeet. Taught Bill to shoot this way.
You're a good father.
Could have been better.
Name a father that couldn't. So, how do we do this? Who's going first?
Ooh. Ooh.
I'll go first.
All right, then. This is more my speed.
Sir?
Hanging out, shooting guns. Maybe a few beers next time.
Pull! I'm not sure guns and beer.
Oh, okay, it does it for me. That's
sure
great.
they do, like peanut butter and very dangerous chocolate.
I can't
Next
aim
time.
to save my
Trust me,
life.
next time.
Okay.
There isn't gonna be a next time. Oh!
Always a next time.
This is it. After today, we are done. Oh!
Tried to tell you.
Oh, I have to
Trying tell
reload?
you.
Bro.
There is no out. There is no done. You keep doing this, or you never do anything again. It's permanent. Kaput.
And it's kaput. Oh!
You don't mean it.
That's the way it's gotta be.
You have a choice.
You haven't
And I'm
listened
making
to
it.
a word I've said.
I've been listening. I've been listening all morning. I've been listening to you talk about being sad and lonely and refusing to listen to reason.
I have my reasons,
Your reasons aren't any good.
but they're mine.
Walk me to my car.
I guess, sir. Said what I said. Ace in a hole. Goodbye. Didn't need to spend this entire day here.
This is it then.
It
Yep.
is,
Why? Why are you doing this?
Because we done.
because I need to.
We're friends, goddammit. You don't get all stoic on me. I know losing her was hard, but there's gotta be something. Gotta be.
I can't take care of the farm like I used to. There isn't much point anymore.
So sell the farm. Move into the city. Meet someone new.
Do you believe in hell?
What?
Do you believe in hell?
I'm not scared of hell, if that's what you mean.
That's not what I asked you, though.
I didn't
but
ask
okay.
if you were scared. I asked if you believe.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Well, I do. And I think doing this, I think that's where I'm headed.
And why? You think you can buy your way into heaven?
I can't take back what I've done. What I can do is do something right,
Why?
because I want to see her again. That's all. I just want to see her again. And I figure I'll do one right thing with my life, just one thing. Maybe I'll get to see her again. One more time.
And this is your one right thing.
Yeah.
It is.
How do you know? How do you know if any of this is true?
I don't know. But I got the notion, and the notion's got me. So, least I can do is tell you adios.
Hey.
What else is
Title
there
drop.
to say?
Not much, I guess.
No.
All right, then. Have it your way. I'll be back this evening. You get an afternoon. Do whatever you gotta do. Just, leave the door unlocked.
I can do that.
Adios, friendo.
Be seeing ya.
Well, that's one way to end a friendship, a working relationship, partnership. Oh. Oh, we're in the house. Can we do a little exploring before we, what's this? What do we have to do? Check on the horse, catch the fish, call the boy, call the neighbor. Oh. Okay. So we gotta say goodbye to my good boy over here, the horse. I know a buddy boy over here was talking shit about my horse. That's why I made him shovel shit. Come here. The horse part 2.
All righty. Come on now. Come on now. That's a good boy.
Yeah, come get these apples. Let's get Get some apples here.
Brung you an apple. Granny Smith, just like you like. Good boy. Good boy. You've been real good to me. You know that? Mm-hmm. Brought me a lot of good luck. Good times. Without you, I don't, well, I do not know. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for all you done. Gonna go ahead and leave the barn door open behind me when I go. You want to leave, you go find someone else. I figure I'll just, I'll leave you to it.
He's setting him free and everything. This horse was basically his emotional support animal, is what I'm picking up from this. What else do we have to do? Catch the fish. I mean, this wasn't too bad. It was very dialogue heavy, so not much opportunity to actually talk about what's been going on. Basically, our guy here, grieving his late wife, estranged from his son. He's sick and tired of working for the mafia. He's done. He's ready to go. I catch the fish? I see no other. Maybe I have to walk down here. Was there water somewhere? Some of the game teleported me all around, so. But I don't think I saw anywhere with like water or anything. Really, what is hanging off of these pigs? I don't see any water, so I don't know what it means by catching fish. Maybe I catch the fish later. I can call the boy and the neighbor and see what he has to say to his son. Will his son even pick up the phone? That'll be interesting. Because if they're estranged, he might not even pick up the phone. Phone? Look at the house. It's not bad. Nice little country house. Not bad at all. Oh, we can go into the cellar. Oh, this is how we get the... Gotcha. Let's go fishing. Oh, we're gonna try to catch the Admiral, huh? Will I even be good at this? Let's get in the chair. Can I sit in the chair? Yeah.
Come on.
Let's go, buddy.
Nice catch.
Nice. Do I get up? Oh, there we go. Put him in the cooler. Catch Admiral this time. Okay. Okay. I hope I'm doing this fishing thing right. Do you just let it sit for a while like I did last time? And then, like, slowly bring it in? No, nothing. No biting. Or if I just sit long enough, will something bite?
Come on.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Now he's fighting me a little bit. Don't be like that. Come on. Fine.
Nice catch.
Maybe the next bite. Can we please? Maybe over here. So I do have to wait for it to actually bite. Oh, wasn't nothing, huh? Nothing. Nothing. I mean, this is kind of relaxing. There we go. Stop fighting me. Come on and get caught. Oh. Is it still not an admiral?
Nice catch.
He's in here somewhere. Well, he needs to hurry up and get caught. Come on, buddy. Find him somewhere.
Come on.
Stop fighting me.
Nice
Surely.
catch.
You know, you could just spawn an admiral. How long does this have to go
Come on.
on? You sure he's even in the lake?
Nice catch.
How many things are there? Yeah, okay, well, it's as many as you put in there. I don't know. Oh, the game's got jokes, man.
Come on.
Oh, finally.
Ooh, nice catch.
Got jokes and stuff. Yeah. Now we can call the boy and the neighbor. Oh, man. I got a long way to walk, don't I? Hey, it took me all the way over here and then it didn't... I gotta walk back? You're not gonna teleport me back? Wow. That's kinda shiesty. You know this man walks slow. He old. It's not like he gonna do any running. I guess we're just gonna sit here and enjoy the atmosphere. Which, it does look nice, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Okay, I see the farm coming up now. I do like how old boy was at least like, all right, I'll give you your afternoon and come by in the evening. Give you your chance to finish up your last business here. Let's get in here. Okay. Got the little dining room. Look at that. Fine china. Kitchen ain't too bad. Old yellow refrigerator. Wait, what to say? Fruit and leaf tea. Where's the phone? That's the question. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Oops. I swear I can use mouse and keyboard. Yeah, where's your phone, man? Not in the bathroom. Bedroom, maybe? I got a sewing machine in here, but not a phone. It's another bedroom. Processing. Oh, he did say he liked to do and take pictures and process them. Look Look down. So not there. Did I miss the phone? Oh, you got an old radio here, tape. You got a cassette player? That'd be fun. There we go. Is that how we want old buddy boy to go out to? No, please stop. Thank you. No, not that one. No. Maybe this one. What's this? I mean, if we gotta choose how we're going out. I guess it's okay. Red 2. I just want... Did I walk past the phone? The sad, pitiful end. It's the soundtrack of your death. Oh, it's just some junk. What? Oh, vinyl vibes? Oh, okay. It was for an achievement. There's no phone. Did it mess up again? I see no phone. How do I call the boy? How do I call the neighbor? Oh. Ah! Damn, I'm blind. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Let's call Bill.
Come on, pick up. Please, pick up.
Dad?
Bill, well, now how'd you know it was me?
Caller ID.
I don't know what that is.
It's new. Tells me who's calling.
Huh, that's some real fancy stuff you got there.
Uh-huh. Listen, I'm busy. Why are you calling?
I wanted to pick that number 3. Ooh, I would have loved to pick that number 3. How do you get that one? Okay. I guess I'll go with the vague I miss you. Because I most definitely would have did that because it's the last time we'll ever get to speak.
Oh, just hadn't talked in a while.
And whose fault is that?
Oh my God. Buddy, read the room. Your estranged father is calling out the blue.
Can't we talk?
What is there to say? Hi, son. How are the grandkids?
How are they?
Oh, by the way, I put your mom in a rest home so I could stay there and take care of my goats and my pigs and my stupid horse. Because God forbid, I actually look after my sick wife.
Well, what were you
That's
doing,
not
my
fair.
dude?
You put her in a home. You decided she wasn't good enough for you, and you put her in a home.
You know what? Okay.
I didn't know what to do. The doctors there, they would.
How hard could it be? Alzheimer's isn't some terrifying boogeyman. It wasn't it you who told me to stay with the ones you love, no matter what? So what? You didn't love her anymore?
You know what? No. Me and Bill need to have a talk here. Because Alzheimer's, that's hard. That's hard. Watching your loved one fade away, losing bits and pieces of themselves, the fear that they're going through, the fear that you're going through, and to sit there and go through that by yourself while you're also aging. But also, where was Bill? Bill, where were you? Your mother had Alzheimer's, your dad was struggling to take care of her. Where the hell were you? You sitting here talking shit, but I didn't see you taking care of your sick mother.
Don't you dare.
You gave her up. You gave her up to doctors and nurses. You know what they do to people in homes?
Oh, you know what?
It was the best home money could buy.
Money. You and your damn money. Cared more about being a rich pig farmer than the people you were supposed to love.
Ooh, all of the options I want to choose are blocked out. Ah, okay. Okay. We're going to go the nice route. Because that's the only option I got. So I guess I got to take this verbal lashing. Because honestly, if this was me, I would have told Bill about himself. Bill, where were you? I didn't see you taking care of your sick mother. You could have pulled her out of the nursing home. You most definitely could have done that. I didn't see you doing that. Where were you? Oh, you was too busy being in the city. So much for standing by your loved ones. I guess you didn't love her either.
Hey, I loved you both. I did everything for you, everything.
Yeah, right.
Bill, I didn't want this call to...
You wanted to put my mom in a home. So I'm not sure what you want matters.
Bill, I just called to say...
Say what? Sorry? Did you know I visited her? I found out where you put her, and I visited her.
Oh, so you found her, you visited, but yet you didn't pull her out. That's wild. That's crazy. It's amazing to me that you feel like you could just sit up here and say all the things you saying, but once again, Bill, where were you? Why didn't you pull your sick mama out of the home? Why didn't you pull her out of the nursing home? You wasn't trying to take care of her either. You have no leg to stand on, my man. You have no leg to stand on.
They said you visited sometimes.
She was my wife, Bill.
She cried, Dad. She cried. She wept and she sobbed and she kept asking me where you were. She was so scared, Dad. She was so scared. She wanted you to take her home.
The doctor said sometimes she was lucid, but I couldn't.
She was lucid, Dad. And I held her hand as she sobbed herself to sleep. And I kept holding her hand until they told me I had to go. Where were you? Taking care of your precious chestnuts? Feeding your heritage breed pigs?
No, Bill,
Save it. Talk to your goats or your pigs or whatever it is you do.
Yeah, okay. Fine. Sure, Bill.
I just wanted to tell you goodbye, Bill. I've got some of your stuff all boxed up. If you wouldn't mind coming by in a few days to pick it up.
We'll see.
Goodbye, son.
You'll never make this right, Dad.
I'm still trying.
He real lucky. He is real lucky that I didn't have the options that I wanted to say and that they were grayed out. Because if I could have said, boy, I would have lit Bill up. Would have just been like, hold on. Where were you? Because you found her. You saw she was in the home. You didn't pull her out the home. You didn't pull her out the home. You didn't go, hey, you know what? Look, Dad, you can't take care of her. It's too hard. It's too much of a burden. I'll take care of her. I'll take her home. And you won't have to worry about it. And I'll still get her the doctors and the care and the hospice care, but she could at least be at home with family. And the doctors and the nurses could come home and, come to the house and take care of her. But Bill didn't do that. Bill over here talking mad shit, but yet Bill didn't step the fuck up. Bill didn't step up. Where was he at? You know what? I'ma calm down. 'Cause Bill got me real heated right now. I'ma calm down. We're gonna call Edith.
Hey, Edie, it's...
Oh, hey, you. How are you doing? You know, I was just talking about you with Garth the other day. I said, Garth, you know, we ought to visit.
Yeah, Edie, listen, I don't mean to interrupt. It's just, I'm on a tight schedule, and I need you to do me a favor, all right?
A favor? Sure. What you need?
I'm going to be out of town for a few days.
Oh? Finally taking my advice and visiting family?
Yeah, sure. Yep, that's what we're doing.
I was wondering if you and Garth could make sure the animals were fed and watered, that kind of thing.
Oh, sure, sure. We ain't got much going on.
Thanks, Edie. Listen,
Evan! Evan! What are you doing? Get down from there. Sorry. Cats.
Yeah?
Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah, the animals. I got them fed and watered for today. They should be good for tomorrow, too. But if it's too much of an imposition...
Not at all, not at all. We're happy to be imposed upon. You've been a good neighbor for so long. I'm glad you called me today. In fact, just the other day, I said to
Thank
Garth,
you,
I
Edie.
said, you
She
should come
gonna
on
keep
by next
talking?
Saturday afternoon. We're going out to the Harvest Festival with the grandkids, and I know how lonely it's been, what with Sadie gone and all. You should come with.
Well, I appreciate the thought, Edie. I don't think I'll be back in town by then, though. Sorry.
Oh, that's too bad. It's been real nice seeing you coming back to church again.
Oh, it's been real nice being welcomed back. But now I gotta go. Chores and such. You know how it is.
Oh, I sure do. Well, come on over sometime. Just got some gooseberries in. We're making pies, and we'd love to have you. I know they're your favorite.
That they are. Gotta go now.
See ya.
Okay. See, that was so much better. Edie fixed that for me. She calmed me down a little bit because, ooh,
Hey, Brody. How you been?
Let's sit down. Let's sit down. Let's spend time with old boy. Let's sit
I
down
know
with him.
I don't drop by as much as I ought. I ain't got an excuse. I still remember when I picked you up. Bill hadn't been himself lately, and I wanted him to, I wanted him to smile again. Oh, he saw you and I could see that spark in his eyes. The boy was still mad at me, though, and I guess he had a right to be. But you he loved. And I think he came around on me, too, for a time.
Are we gonna pat the grave or listen to the wind? How emotional do we want to be with this? Let's listen to the wind.
You want to know something, Brody? I always believe dogs go to heaven, because all dogs is fundamentally good. Even the mean ones, they're good too. They're just, hurt or starving or, sick or scared. So, I know where you are. And I know Sadie's probably with you right now. I done wrong, Brody. I done a lot of wrong. And I don't know if I can make up for it. I want to tell you I'll see you soon, but the truth is I do not know. I don't know if I was good enough for you. Or her. I don't know if I did my best. So, this may be goodbye. I love you. And I miss you all the same.
Man. Oh. 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 Oh, we have options. Okay, so do we want the curry? Or do we want a stew? Or do we just want regular steak? If this gonna be the last meal, we should be fancy with it, shouldn't we? Chop the steak, cook it, stock, curry powder, chopped two potatoes, 4 carrots, and 1 onion. Ooh, we could make us a curry. Okay, well, let's get the thing. Sure. That's a rifle. Like, you know what you need to get. Dining room table. Table setting. What? Was that not it? Or is it that table? Cause he's just like, eh. This table? I guess not. This is the kitchen table. It's not the dining room table. Why am I struggling with this? Oh, there we go. Okay, there was an actual spot you had to, don't just throw it on there. Now, this meal, I want curry. Let's find the steak and chop it. Stock. Okay, let's add this to this. Oh, okay, and then any curry powder. I mean, we gonna die, so we might as well get death and start putting us halfway there. Is there a knife? Do we chop the potatoes? Because it says chop. Chop 2 potatoes. Knife. Chop. Chop. Oh God, that's unsanitary. What have we done? What have I done? Hey, give me my potatoes. You don't skimp on potatoes. No, come here. It's so unsanitary. Wait, what's the next ingredient? We gotta find 4 carrots and 1 onion. Is it in the fridge? Nice. Pick that up. Let's put this over here. God. Chop. Put it down. Oh God. This is the worst cooking. I swear I don't cook like this in real life. Please. Please believe me. I don't just toss knives. You have to pick up 1 carrot at a time. I thought I picked up the carrot. Where did the carrot go? Oh! Okay. I most definitely I don't cook like this. Chop. Okay. No. I suck. He's just picking up other stuff. Put this here. Thank you. Pick this up. Put it there. No. No, put it down. Don't pick it up. Why do you keep dropping all the stuff on the floor? Like, good thing it's being cooked. Like, we don't have to worry too much about germs because it's being cooked. But goodness. Chop that. Chop that. And then toss. No. Put it down. Get the food. Oh, wait. What? There we go. There we go. We just gotta be a certain distance from it. Just there. Steak. We cooked the steak? Okay. Got cooked steak. Toss it. Let's chop. Nice. We cook? Did I miss something? Start the kitchen timer. Okay, we did we do the onion? We did onion, right? Yeah. Where's the timer? There's the timer. Cook dinner. I should get one of those. Look at that curry. Ooh, it looks good. Now I gotta make curry. Chair. Use it. Spicy. Do we have a bunch of people happening here? Can I move? Oh, we have a whole congregation coming in. Oh, dang. I had put my shotgun up there all nice and gentle and easy access for you to use, and you take me out with the silent. Man, that was nice. You know, ooh. But you know what? I got beef with Bill. Me and Bill got beef. Just, I'm still upset with Bill. Like, I don't know like the ages. I'm assuming with Alzheimer's that happened later on in life. Therefore, like Bill would have been older. Like, I highly doubt that happened while he was a teen. But really, honestly, it's just to sit up there and be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm mad at my dad for putting my mom in the home, not taking into any type of consideration like how hard it is to take care of, you know, someone with that condition, and how, you know, some people just can't handle that. But no, it's no, we're estranged, I'm cutting you out my life, I will never forgive you for that, blah 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 blah. My dude, where were you? Where were you?